Yo, what's good? This is the villain and happy 420, everybody. Now, you guys are not gonna see this on 420, but I will be live. You will see this outfit. I will be live. I'll probably go live in probably like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But this is a two-part video, but it's a part of a series. Now, hear me out. So, this is the Art of Rolling series, but this is gonna be episode 2, part 1. So today, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to prepare your Grabba leaf. That's gonna be the first part, and the second part is gonna be how to roll your Grabba leaf. So make sure you watch this episode, this part first before you watch the second one. I'm gonna number them, and they're gonna be uh, uploaded in order, of course. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. So now what you're gonna do. I already cut it open, so you're gonna open your leaf, and it looks like an actual. If you've never had this, you're gonna like kind of unfold it, and open it up, and it should look like an actual leaf. So let me back up a little bit so y'all can get the whole thing. So it should look like an actual leaf. Now you see there's lines in there. The things already, but I like to do mine different. Everybody has a different way to prepare their Grabba, so I like to do mine different. So we gonna undo this how it is, and now what you want to do, you can either start from the bottom or you can start from the top, and you want to take the leaf away from this middle stem, both sides. So you want to make sure this is unraveled too. And usually, from my experience, the end of the leaf, the bottom, is always going to be thinner. So it's going to be easier to tear. So I'm going to start from the bottom, and I'm going to start from this side. And I'm basically just going to detach the leaf from this middle stem, because the middle stem is not going to help at all. There's no purpose. But what I am going to do is, because I forgot I had these, you can either rip it, or you can use scissors. And I think I'm gonna need to use scissors. So I'm about to cut real quick. Let me scoot back up. And we basically cutting along the edge of the middle stem. That's all I'm doing. Just cut along the edge of the middle stem. And make sure your leaf is all the way spread out, because you can cut a piece and you think it's on the stem and it's actually not. So I'm gonna go through. I wonder if I can speed this up. But basically all I'm doing is cutting cutting the leaf off from the stem. Now I'm only gonna do one side for the video, because the other side is gonna be basically the exact same thing. So I'm cutting. Hopefully you guys 420 is going well. Mine will be going well very soon. Like I said, I'm gonna be live now. Depending on if somebody stop in or not, that's on them. But I will be live, and I will respond to comments. I'm probably not gonna get a lot of comments anyway, because I ain't popular. But I'm gonna be responding to the chat, if there is a chat. If y'all guys do decide to chat, I'll be responding. I'll probably be live for like. It just depends on how it goes, probably for like 30 minutes maybe. That's probably max, if it's, it really just depends. I'm gonna try and see how it goes. Hopefully some of you guys stop through. So boom. And the way it's easier to cut this, because if you're tearing it, it's easy for the tearing to go along one of the outer stems. So let me see. I think I got it from here. So boom. So this is the side I got from that's off the stem. The stem is right here. You see I kind of messed up a little bit, but it's all good. Now me personally, I only care about the biggest part of the leaf. So if I feel like I can't use it, I'm gonna cut it off. So from the top, I'll probably cut like right here. So I'm gonna cut it right here, and it's gonna drop, but I'll pick it up. But I'm gonna cut right here. Boom. And so for the bottom, because you kind of want to make it as even of a like a rectangle shape. It's not gonna be even because you know the outside is gonna curve a little bit, but kind of want to make it as even as possible. You see how that top part is even. Boom. So probably down here for the bottom, I like to cut to where the leaf starts getting real soft, which is like right up in this area. So I'm gonna cut, let's say like right here. So let me see, let me feel, just wanna make sure. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut right here. So we're gonna cut this kind of where it's torn off at already. Boom. So now you basically got a rectangle. Now let me see if I got some papers. Now, this is something I just thought of. You don't have to do this, but if you want the width correct as far as your I don't know if I have them. As far as your Grabba, I usually go by something like this. So what I do is make sure it's at least this wide, like every leaf. So now if you want to, you can literally go through and hold your pack and just use it as a kind of like, use it as a cutting line basically. So I'm gonna go right here. Boom. That's a decent size, you see that? And I'm gonna go down the line with the leaf and do that. Now some of these are not gonna be perfect. And I know you guys are probably wondering as far as like, the stems or whatever. But if you've seen my backwood video, roll with the stems. It's easier to roll with the stems every time. So what I'm doing, I'm showing y'all, I'm basically using this. Now everybody's not gonna have these papers, which is fine. But basically you can just cut it to whatever size you feel like your woods could be, or how you usually like to roll your woods. So that's all I'm doing. This whole video is optional. You don't gotta do any of this. So but I'm just doing it the way I would like my woods, because 9 times out of 10 when I'm rolling Grabba, I roll it with the bamboo. So knowing that this will fit right inside of the paper is kind of what I'm going for. So basically I'm just going along, and you can always fix the you can fix the, what's it called, like the endings, because everything's not gonna be perfect. So some of these you're gonna have to cut and trim and things like that, which is all good. So that's basically all I'm doing. Your cut's not gonna be perfect. This isn't art class. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting graded for this, so don't trip. If you want it perfect, then do it perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. So I'm almost down to the bottom. I got a few more. So I probably got like 2 or 3 more cuts in this. And mind you, we have a whole nother side of the leaf. And this was $5, I'm gonna say. I don't know, because I know different places, like different states and stuff, y'all prices be different. I know like places like New York, y'all, excuse me, you guys definitely pay more when it comes to dang near everything, but for sure like tobacco products and stuff like that. You guys always pay more. So I probably just gonna cut this one in half. So I'm gonna cut this one. And this is a decent time video. Alright, so that's the outside, Outside. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, honestly, that's more than you're gonna get out of a freaking pack of backwoods, to be honest. And to think, I still have a whole nother side of the leaf that I haven't even done yet for $5. So you're gonna get your money's worth. But finna end it right there. I actually, because I have to do part 2 of this video, and I'm gonna be wearing the same exact thing. It's gonna be uploaded a different day, of course, maybe a few days after, so probably like a day or 2 after. But part 2 of this video is coming very soon. Stay tuned. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.